Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Diverse Dialogues podcast. We're on episode 26. I'm Mateo.
And I'm Ruben.
And for today's podcast, we are going to be talking about something that has definitely been a part of our childhood, or more so, adolescent years. That being Geometry Dash. I'm pretty sure many of you know that one, the game where it takes even longer for an update than most other games. But without further ado, let's get right into our questions. So I'll start first. My first question is, when did you start playing Geometry Dash? I think both of our answers are going to be the exact same, but I'll just say mine first. Middle school. That's when I first started playing it, and I don't remember exactly what time and area, but definitely around middle school, maybe like 7th or 6th grade.
Yeah, for me it was I'd say 6th grade was like when I started playing it. But that was back when like I played it on my phone. Nowadays I play it on my PC. So yeah, like the 6th grade middle school is when I played it.
I think I was introduced by it by either Jordan or maybe Kenneth, probably. I don't know. But either way, it was definitely around that time frame, and I remember when we went to the Renaissance Fair, we were playing Geometry Dash on the way back home.
Oh yeah.
Or at least just talking about the levels.
Mm-hmm. Alright, my question is, what level gave you nightmares? And me personally, I'm just going to avoid like all the demon levels, since, that's kind of a cheap answer. So I will go with electrodynamics.
That's a good one.
Because I freaking like hate how it's basically the main gimmick. It introduces the speed boost things. So like halfway through, you gotta lock the fuck in.
Honestly, it could honestly very well be an easy medium demon.
Yeah.
Realistically.
Yeah, most people have been like talking about like, electrodynamics should be like at least an easy demon.
Honestly, a lot of the levels gave me freaking nightmares because like it just made me freaking rage. You know what? I do. It's not one of the main levels. I guess I can give it like a main level answer, but the one that got me the most in the Fire Gauntlet, the last fucking level. Something Sanctuary, Magnanium, Magmatic Sanctuary or something like that. But Jesus Christ, I remember I almost physically threw my iPad of rage. That's how much that level freaking, it gave me a fucking aneurysm. I freaking hate that level so much.
Oh, okay.
But as for a base level, there's a lot, but Theory of Everything. No, just kidding. I'll say Clutterfunk, because I think that's one of the classic ones where everyone was like, this is nearly impossible when you first start playing it.
Okay. Yeah, that's reasonable. I think I struggled with that a lot as well. I think Electrodynamics and Clutterfunk were the last insane levels that I beat.
Yeah. I forgot what order I did it, but I think everyone's first insane level that they beat was Theory of Everything. So
yeah.
My next question is, who is your favorite artist from Geometry Dash? So obviously they're not from Geometry Dash, but the ones that are featured the most in Geometry Dash. And I'll just say mine first, F777.
That's a good one, yeah.
Like, I don't think you can get more... Like, he has some of the best ones. And, of course, everyone's favorite that everyone knows how to pronounce, Excluder. That's another one of my favorites.
Let's see here. For me, it would either be, Water Flame. Let's see, Blast Processing, Geometrical Denominator, Hexagon Force, and, what else did he make? Electroman Adventures. Those are some good ones. Dex Arson's pretty good as well. I especially like Machina and Round 1 and Beast Mode. Oh, and Frontlines.
I guess for the songs that I liked from them, I think we talked about it in the, our favorite music genres bullshit, whatever the hell. But F777, Ludicrous Speed, that's my all-time favorite from him. Viper is also really, really good. I'm trying to go for the ones that are like obviously everyone knows Deadlocked, but Oh, Space Battle, I think that's the one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really good ones from him. But as for Excluder, Tria,
Yeah.
yeah, or the Zelda remix.
Yeah.
I don't even play Zelda, and that shit fucking slaps.
I'd say my favorite from Extralular is Scream Room.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, my question is, who's your favorite YouTuber to watch play Geometry Dash?
I think we both have the same answer.
both have
All right,
this.
3, 2, 1, Dashi.
Yeah.
It was fun watching Jacksepticeye play it too, but no, it's Dashi, bro.
Yeah, besides, Jacksepticeye played, like, only a few levels. He didn't play, like, freaking Electrodynamics unlike Dashi. Because...
Probably my favorite moment of all of Geometry Dash is him trying to play... like, bro can't even get through, like, 10% of the level.
I know, like... Each level Dashi plays, there's some funny clip out of it. It's guaranteed.
We meme on him constantly.
Yeah.
But it's specifically the Electrodynamics one where that was the one where it has, like, all of our favorites wrapped into one.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame Dashi for all those quotes, because I said that level gave me nightmares.
Alright, but now we're going to move on to the actual activity. Alright, now we're going to move on to the actual activity of the podcast, which is basically just going through all the songs. Okay, not all of the songs, because we would probably be here for infinity hours if we went through every single song in Geometry Dash. Mm-hmm. So instead, we're just going to do the main levels, then the levels from Meltdown, Sub-Zero, and World. Mm-hmm. And if that's not long enough, which probably is already long enough, then we'll also include the first few gauntlets. Not all of them. Like I said, we would be here forever if we were to do all of them.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, Ruben, I'm just gonna have Ruben take it away from here. So.
Okay, so we're gonna be going through each level, and we're gonna rate the song on a scale of 1 to 10, similar to the format we did on the very first episode. Because I don't really know how you can do this on a tier list. So yeah, rating it on a scale of 1 to 10 is probably easier. So. And, of course, I have all the memories, all the levels in my memory, because I have nothing better to do with my life. So, yeah, we'll just be going down the order of the main game, starting with Stereo Madness. I mean, it's the default level, and I don't ever, like, re-listen to this song. I mean, it's a classic, I will say that. Other than that, I don't listen to this song.
Me neither. It's. I mean, I'll give it credit. It's definitely first level energy.
Yeah.
And is it a good song? Yeah, but honestly, I'm kind of tired of listening to it, so...
Yeah. I mean, it's a classic, so I'll be nice about that. But at the same time, I don't listen to this.
Honestly, and if you're at least a seasoned Geometry Dash player, you should be able to beat that level in your first try.
Right.
Like, if you manage to fail that, then... Like, if you're a new player, of course you're gonna fail at it. But if you're like me and Ruben... and Montana or Jordan or hell, anyone that's played Geometry Dash multiple times, you should be able to beat that level in your first try. So, I would say like a 6. I'm not gonna like.
I'll say 5.
It's okay.
Yeah. Next up, Back on Track.
That one I like slightly better because it's not Stereo Madness.
Yeah. I'd say Back on Track's just slightly better.
I'll still say 6 though.
Emphasis on slightly, so I will say 6. Next up, Polargeist. At first, I didn't really like this song, but like over time, I started liking it. Still not as great as the others, though.
I think the last half is better than the first half.
Yeah, I would still give it a 6, though. Honestly.
Yeah, I'd say a 6 as well.
Mm-hmm. Next up, Dry Out.
Honestly, this level also kind of gave me a bunch of nightmares because of the upside down mechanic that I feel like everybody and their mom had like PTSD from.
Uh-huh. The upside down mechanic surprisingly did not, the PTSD of it did not start from that level. It started from a later level that I'll get into. But Dry Out, the song...
I'd say like a 5. It's only okay.
Yeah. I mean, I do love the drop that happens once it goes upside down. I'll say that. I actually kind of like it, but still 6. My last 3 entries were 6. Fantastic. But don't worry, the next one is bass after bass.
Honestly, this was my favorite for a while.
I used to dislike this song, but I don't know what the fuck I was smoking, because that song actually slaps, not gonna lie.
It really does. The level itself is, honestly, it could have been a normal, but to me personally, yeah, it was one of my favorite songs from them, from the levels, I should say.
Yeah.
So I'll say 8. It does kind of slap.
You know what? I'll go 8 as well.
Can't Let Go.
Can't Let Go.
Here's another nightmare one.
Okay. Now, this was the level where the upside down was an absolute pain in the ass.
Yep.
It wasn't dry out or bass after bass. It was Can't Let Go. Aside from that, the song's pretty good, I guess. The part where it goes pitch black, I love those TikToks where people make their cube just pure black, so you can't see where you're jumping. I'm gonna attempt that at some point playing Geometry Dash.
If you can even get the color, I think it's like the black is like hard to get or something. Like you have to do like I forgot what achievements you have to unlock in order to get them, but I think they're like among the harder ones.
Yeah, if I do, then I'm definitely doing that once I play Can't Let Go.
just to play Can't Let Go, and then that's it.
Yeah, maybe bass after bass. But anyways, the song, it's pretty good. I'll say 7.
Also stay around like the 6.
Okay. Next up, Jumper.
This one also, I think amongst the other ones, this was also one where it gave me nightmares. But oddly enough, when I re-downloaded it and played it, I beat it on my first try. But it took me forever to beat this one when I was in middle school.
I didn't have that much nightmares actually beating it, but getting that first stupid coin was a pain in the ass.
I didn't even bother getting the goddamn coin.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember the first coin. Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I did have some bias with it, mainly because it is a soundtrack from Castle Crashers, but that didn't save it, to be honest, because they're way better Castle Crashers soundtracks. So this song specifically,
honestly, I'll say 5 because I find it more annoying.
Yeah, I'd say 5 as well. It's a little too repetitive in my opinion.
Yeah.
Next up, Time Machine. Remember back in the days when we all thought this was the hardest level for whatever reason?
I just thought it was one of the more fun ones.
Yeah.
Because the switch mechanic.
Yep. That's a level where Dashy was too overwhelmed. He just stopped his video for some reason. Of course, he screamed, died, paused the game, and just went, I need to break my voice.
I think the one part that, again, the upside down flying part at the very end, of course, that was the part that, pissed me off. But other than that, the rest of the level was very fun.
Yeah. And as for the song itself, I think it's pretty good, in my opinion. Even if it is slightly repetitive, I actually kind of like it.
I'll say 7 because I kind of I only remember the beginning part and that's it. I don't remember the rest of it.
I'll say 7 as well. Next up, Cycles.
Then we're like, oh yeah, it could go harder.
Yeah. How many triple shits is in that level, dude?
Too many. But it did introduce the
ball mechanic, which, is a good one. But before the ball mechanic, there's like fucking 15 triple spikes or something. Dude, 5 in the last level wasn't bad enough. You got 15.
I'll say the song is a 7 because I do remember it like actually being still catchy enough to like. But again, it's funny how you listen to these songs, and if you're like, hey, I want to listen to these songs by themselves, you still end up getting PTSD from listening to them. Mm-hmm. So I guess it begs the question: does the song itself get ruined because of the level? In some cases, no, but some cases, yes.
I'll only say so if we get to like the gauntlet levels, but I don't know about that. Anyway, Cycles. Honestly, it's good once you get to the ball part, aka the beat drop.
Yeah.
I'll say 7 though.
All right, now we're on to X Step.
Wait, did you give your score?
Yes, it's 7.
Okay. Anyways, X Step, first insane level. As the first insane level, the music,
It's a good introductory insane level in my opinion.
yeah. But after the beat drop, it kind of does get repetitive. I'm not gonna lie.
This was my favorite when I was in middle school. I remember like really liking X Step.
I mean, it does have a good intro. I'll say that. First 2 seconds of the level, which I find that funny. But the moment the beat drops, it's kind of whack from there. Yeah, that's literally how it sounds. I'll say.
Wait, what is that? What?
Something like that. Me personally, I'm gonna go with 6 for this one.
I'll say 7 because actually no 6. Yeah, because that does. It could have had a way better. They could have went whole like dance music and just kept the dun 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 dun.
Yeah, like that part, it actually sounds good, but the beat drops, it's kind of whack.
All right.
All right, next up, Clutter Funk. Listening to the full version of this, like on YouTube, it does kind of sound weird when it's not the original beginning. Other than that,
Second half way better than the first half.
oh yeah, for sure. Because of course, when I heard the first half, I was like, man, this song kind of sucks. Not gonna lie.
Because of course the hardest part has to have the best part of the song.
Yeah, the dubstep portion of it. But yeah,
Shut up.
the first half, it's kind of mid. Not gonna lie. Then the dubstep drops, it's fire, and then we got fucking. I don't even know what you call that last genre.
Whatever the hell.
I don't know what to call that, but it sounds pretty good.
It's either a 7 or an 8 for me.
I'll say 7, mainly because the first part of the song, it's not that great in my opinion.
It does get stuck in your head though, which is the either good thing or bad thing about it.
No, it's definitely a bad thing for me, mainly because of the sound when it goes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
good point. Yeah, I'll say 7.
Next up, Theory of Everything.
The easiest freaking insane level in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like how like this song it like sounds like I guess you could say medieval, I guess. It starts off like that.
Kinda.
Yeah, and then it just immediately goes to like EDM.
I should say 8 because I like how melodic that one is.
Yeah. I love like the progression of the song.
Yeah, it actually has a story.
Yeah, it does. You know, yeah, I'm gonna go with 8 as well. And yeah, it is definitely the easiest insane level, and I think the shortest one as well.
I didn't even think it was short. I thought it was just all the same
Yeah.
length.
Maybe that's why it was an easy level. But anyways, next up, Electro-Man Adventures.
How many of you thought that this was an actual like song from the Mega Man games? I don't know how many of you thought that.
Yep, Dashi thought that, of course, since, you know, he's a Mega Man fan. He was like, Mega Man music! And as someone who was playing Mega Man a lot back in the day, I legit was like, this literally sounds like something off of Mega Man.
I think that must have been the intent because literally goddamn, it just sounds like something from like those 8-bit
I mean,
stuff.
it is called Electro-Man Adventures, so maybe it was intentional that it sounds like Mega Man music. But yeah, of course I like it since I was a Mega Man fan back in the day. And although it is like kind of repetitive, like in the middle portion, I actually kind of like it. I'll say 8.
It's definitely amongst that like feel good like songs. Not the song Feel Good Inc. I mean like the actual like it actually has a good feel vibe to it. There you
Yeah.
go. So I'll say an 8. Yeah, it's funky.
Yeah. Next up, Club Step, the first demon.
I still have not beat any of the demons on the
Neither have I. And you know, whenever I go on Steam, I keep getting notifications that Montana has beaten this many amount of demons, and then I get a notification saying he beat Electro-Man Adventures. So I'm assuming he's playing nothing but online levels.
most likely, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, Club Step. Uh,
It definitely is a club song. I'll give it that.
yeah, I'll say it is kind of repetitive since the melody is just do 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 do. It's just that melody for like
But at the same time, though, you when you try to play that level over and over and over again, you're going to be hearing the exact. I mean, same goes with all the other stuff, but all the other levels, like you're going to keep dying over and over and over again and hearing the beginning part over and over again. But I'll just say 7 because because it would definitely go hard in the clubs.
yeah. The fact that it's like kind of repetitive for me, it's kind of like a down for me. So I will say a 6 because I don't think it's like entirely bad. So yeah, I'll say 6 for club step.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, electrodynamics.
Fuck this level.
Yeah, I freaking hate it. But I will admit, what's admit? After the small UFO portion with those saw blades, I will admit that's where like the song gets good.
7.
Yeah, it's a real shame that Dashi's never gonna hear that since Bro can't even complete 25% of that. I actually like electrodynamics despite of how much hatred I have towards the level, so I will say 7. Next up, Hexagon Force. I don't know why, but whenever I hear this, I think of that one regular show episode where they go bowling. Well, mainly the beginning portion of it.
I don't know why when I first heard the song, I already gave it like lyrics. I don't know why.
Okay.
I don't know why. I just like randomly thought of lyrics for it, just like matching with like the da 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 da.
Okay.
Other than that, though, pretty epic song.
Yeah. I love like
At least for the last portion.
yeah.
I'll say 8.
I definitely like how I say the melody like changes like all around as well as the instrumentals. It does sound pretty good, pretty dynamic, I'll admit. Yeah, it's actually pretty good, I'll admit. I will say 8 for Hexagon Force.
Pretty darn good song. So far, no 9s or 10s yet, but we'll see if we get to that point.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely have to say that for the next one, which is Blast Processing. I actually really like Blast Processing. And I never had a problem with the levels as well.
Yeah, that one was definitely not as difficult.
Mm-hmm. Like, already with the first instrumentals of, like, the first 5 seconds, it already sounds good. And you know it's good when Dashi immediately makes a song out of it.
This shit me wanna dance. This shit put me in the trance. So check this out. Yo, I'm about to turn this out. So yo, see, Dashi in the cut like this. Fuck!
Yeah, that's always the first thing I think of when I hear that part of the song.
Yo, Dashi, make a mixtape of that song.
Uh-huh.
That actually might go hard, because you already just kind of just went off right there.
Yep. The wave portion, song still sounds good. Ship portion, song still sounds good. It's just good all around. So
I'd say a high 8.
I will say 9 for that one. Next up, Theory of Everything 2.
Honestly, I think this is the most difficult for me of all the levels. Because I feel like I can do Deadlocked, but for some or whatever reason, I feel like...
Yeah, I think I made more progress on Deadlocked than Theory of Everything 2, somehow. And people say Deadlock's like the hardest out of all the base levels.
Which, I mean, it's supposed to be, but once you figure it out and, like, you've seen people play the level, it's like, okay, it's not as difficult.
Yeah.
It's just, I think both of them just require a lot of memory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, Theory of Everything 2,
I kind of don't like it as much as the first one.
Yeah, I'll agree. I mean, I do like, I guess you could say it's kind of like the first one, where it, like, kind of, like, starts medieval, and then goes to, like, EDM. But with this one, it kind of, like, starts off with, like, soft piano, then dubstep, then soft piano again, then dubstep. Yeah.
It's kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
I'll just say 6, because I don't remember what I put for Theory of Everything.
I do still like it all around, though. So I will say 7 for that one. Next up, Geometrical Denominator, and yes, I'm gonna call it that. When I first played it, this was actually my favorite song. And that was only when I heard like the first 20 seconds of it.
And then on repeat because you have to, try to figure out how to get past the level. It's definitely one of the most fun ones, but I remember this one gave me fucking nightmares. I like the pitch black with like the laser part.
Yeah.
That part, for whatever reason, I could not get past it. But then after when I figured it out, I was like, all right, this level is easy as crap.
Yeah. Even if I can already be on my first try, I still like to lock in once we get to the pitch black part. But anyways, all around, the song still slaps.
I'd say a 7. It's all right.
I'll say 9 for that one. Next up, Deadlocked. The one we all know and love, probably love.
I think this is my first 9. And not just because it's the F777, but mainly because that song itself actually really works.
No, I don't blame you. That song is like fire. And of course,
And of course, it introduced me to the word deadlock because I don't think anyone ever knew what that word was, and then just like, oh, okay, I guess that's a word then.
Yeah, neither did I. I guess that's a word. But yeah, that song is like absolutely incredible. I'll also say 9 for that one.
The level itself, though, the highest I ever got was like 66%. And honestly, I don't know how I managed to do it because I was so stuck in the first half, and I just kept going and going and going.
I want to say on that level, the furthest I reached was at the double wave part. Then again, I'm probably a cocky fuck, so that's probably not the right answer. I'd say it was with the I like this part is where I died the most.
It was at the chompers that spell like the lasers. That's where I died at.
Ah, okay. But yeah, Deadlock 9 for me. Next up, Finger Bang, or in the actual game, Finger Dash, because
it was called Finger Bang for like a split second, I think I remember, and then it did change to Finger Dash.
Yeah, which is reasonable why they changed it to that. First of all, what are the lyrics to this song?
Something again. Speak to me. Begin the power. Something. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
That's all I can ever think about it. But the song itself, though, pretty fire.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Funnily enough, I listened to the full version of this song way more than the actual Geometry Dash version, mainly because I was probably hype about a new Geometry Dash level, so I was listening to the music on repeat. So yeah, I like the original version more than the Geometry Dash version, which is essentially the same thing. I'll give it I'm debating between a 9 or an 8 for that song. Yeah, I'll say 9 for Finger Dash or Finger Bang.
Did I get my answer?
I don't know. Did you?
I'll just say 8 because the lyric, the vocal part is just kind of dumb because you don't know what the hell they're saying.
Yeah. I wonder if MDK even made actual lyrics or if they just said gibberish.
Or just went through a sampler and just pressed notes and it just made up a random melody and just oh, okay, now I got the melody. Du, 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 du.
I guess.
And it just it used vowels and enunciation in the sampler that he did. I don't know. But yeah, I'd say 8.
Alright, next up, Dash. The newest base level and probably the last. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't know. First of all, show that to someone playing Geometry Dash back in 2015. See how they would feel about that.
They would probably lose their fucking shit.
Uh-huh.
This is Geometry Dash now?
Yeah, it is. Song itself, it's actually pretty good, I'll admit.
It's an 8. I give it an 8. It's actually pretty good. The level itself, though, holy mother of God.
Yeah. I for the life of me could not figure out that spider portion at the very beginning, and then I figured it out. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I think you'd break the level, actually, if you time it right.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
But then after that, you can't, I think you can't pass through it.
Yeah, they patched it, I think. I will say 8 for that song.
And that's all the
The
main
bass
levels.
So now we'll do Geometry Dash Meltdown. And there's only 3. Starting with the 7 C's.
I think all 3 of them are pretty good, but 7 C's.
This song, as of right now, it's actually like my most replayed part on YouTube. Believe it or not. Well, I of course mainly listen to the full version of it. Because the good parts of the Geometry Dash version, they're like cut in half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But like on the YouTube version, it's like twice the amount.
You can never go wrong with a good pirate song
Yep.
if you do it right.
Yeah. Hound Master's Chase theme. Anyways, 7 C's. It's actually really great. Of course, it's like my most played song on my phone.
And again, another one where I just randomly just I thought of lyrics, but only for like the last part, just like across the 7 seas.
Okay.
At the ending melody of that thing, and that's all I thought of.
All right.
9. I'd say a 9.
I'll say 9 as well.
However,
Viking Arena.
that's my first 10.
Oh, okay.
I remember really, really liking that one.
Yep. Okay, Viking Arena, it's pretty good. Although, of course, I listened to the full version of the song on my phone. Definitely sounds a lot more different. To me, it only sounds good with the actual dubstep portion of it.
Mm-hmm.
But like the brrrr parts of it, it's cool, I guess. Me personally, I would give it an 8. Actually, you know what? Going back to 7 C's, because I'm looking at the rest of them, I'm going to say 10 for 7 C's. It's probably my favorite one. And Viking Arena, I'll give it an 8.
Sorry, I just saw that Landon commented on the Dead by Daylight video.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'd say 10 because it's unbelievably epic, that song.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. Then
Airborne Robots.
Airborne Robots. I don't like this one as much. I'll also say an 8 because it's still pretty good. But
I actually kind of like Airborne Robots, except the the first ball part of the song.
yeah,
I don't really like that part, honestly. But like the rest of it, I think it's actually pretty good.
great melody, but yeah, that first dubstep part just sounds like he took a static and made a beat out of it.
Bro got a taser and electrocuted his mic.
That's a good one.
Anyways, Airborne Robots, me personally, I'm gonna give it an 8 for Airborne Robots.
All right, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah. If we go chronological order, the next one's technically Geometry Dash World.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do Geometry Dash World.
Yeah, we'll just go in
Starting-
chronological order. Well, I guess we didn't really go chronological order for the release of the
Yeah, because otherwise Dash would have been last.
yeah.
So first one's up, Payload.
So it's a bit difficult to rank these ones because I'm pretty sure he's listened to every single one of them in the full version.
Only some of them, not all of them.
Because Dex Arson definitely was featured heavily in this one, so
Yeah, I think 7 of his songs were represented in this, and the other 3 were 2 of them were from Waterflame, and 1 was from F777.
yeah, only one because they were like, I think we should take a break from.
Yeah, because in the last game it was all F777. Anyways, Payload. I don't listen to the song, and I've only listened to 30 seconds of it since every level in Geometry Dash World is 30 seconds long. It sounds good, I guess, but
I'll say 7 because it at least got a good a good beat and vibe to it.
I'll say 6 for this one, to be honest, mainly because I didn't listen to all of it. But yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Next up, Beast Mode. I actually like this a lot more when I hear the full version. And it's actually pretty fire. But I'm still gonna say 7 for that one.
I'll say a 6. I don't remember really liking that one too much.
Yeah. Well, it's
Because honestly, a lot of the Dex Arson songs are just like crazy, like just like in your face, like really like honestly he incorporates dubstep into like just like the beginning portions of it, and then just goes into like this melodical, beautiful like like vocal thing, and then he gets the hard ass dubstep. That's honestly a lot of his songs.
yeah, I will agree with you, especially when we get to one at some point. The next one, Machina. Honestly, all I can think about is just Dash. You playing the. Yeah, that's all I can think of whenever I hear Machina now. But it is actually really fire.
I'd say 8.
Yeah. Even the drop, it's fire when I listen to it. Still fire. I will say.
Again, another one of those examples, like I just mentioned earlier. Hard intro, soft middle portion, and then into the dubstep.
Yep. I will say 9 for Machina. Yeah. Next up, Years. I'll be real, I do not listen to this one as much as the other Dex Arson songs.
This is one of the rare occasions where it actually starts, like it's a more like mellow one compared to the other ones.
Yeah. I'll be real, I don't really listen to this one. Don't really like it as much. Probably the reason I skip this song whenever I listen to Geometry Dash World soundtrack. I'm gonna say 5 for it.
I'll say 6 because at least the mellowness it's welcomed.
Yeah, I guess. Next up, Frontlines. And I actually listened to the full version mainly because it's a gauntlet level. I actually like Frontlines, not gonna lie. Of course, I love the drop of Frontlines.
Yeah.
I think for this one with Dex Arson, it starts off pretty mellow, and it gets more instruments, and then dubstep.
Yeah.
For this song.
Which musically it works better because throwing in a random just like beautiful like just random like stuff like that, it does kind of like just break off after when you just had like these like pounding like intros. Which I mean, I do like variety, but I don't know. Sometimes it just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And like, big examples are Beast Mode and Machina. But
Yeah.
Machina, I think, did it kind of better because it's like, and then into the beautiful part. But other than that, yeah.
Frontlines,
I'll say an 8.
I'll say 8 as well. Next up, Space Pirates. Remember earlier when I was talking about Castle Crashers soundtracks? This one is significantly better. And funnily enough, in Castle Crashers, the level that contains Jumper right afterwards has the level that contains Space Pirates.
I'd say a 6.
You know, maybe it's just my Castle Crashers bias, but I actually really like this song. Of course, the full version of it, since I played Castle Crashers. So, I'll give it an 8. But again, that could just come from my bias of Castle Crashers. Next up, Striker.
I remember not liking this one, like, hardly at all.
Honestly, Striker...
The only part I really liked is the... That's the only part that I like. But, of course, like, the part where it actually gets good is when it just ends. So I wasn't able to hear the entire song. But even then, I'm still like...
I'll be real, I only like the build up at the very beginning of the song. I'm not joking you. That's actually the only part I like. And of course I don't know the rest of the song, so I have to give it a low score, unfortunately.
I'd say either a 4 or a 5.
I would say 4 for that one. Next up, Embers.
Like Years, starts off mellow and then gets gradually more intense. Honestly, I don't remember the song. Honestly, a lot of these songs I'm only grading it off of the first impression of the 30 seconds you get out of the song. So
I remember listening to this one way more than Years. And I guess I do like how it starts off really mellow at the very beginning and does add more instruments later on. So you know what?
I'd say a 7. It's not bad.
I'd say 7 as well. Next up, round 1.
9. Off rip 9.
Yeah.
I remember liking this one a lot.
Uh-huh. I'm debating whether I like round 1 more than Machina. Like, whenever I think of my favorite Geometry Dash World songs, it's either Machina or Round 1. I think I like Machina more. And as for Round 1, I'll give it a 9. I'll give Round 1 a 9.
Because it actually has probably one of Dex Arsen's most intense dubstep parts, so.
Yeah.
Which is why I liked it.
Probably my favorite drop.
In the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, Monster Dance Off. First and last one from F777.
And the last level we probably will ever get from World. I genuinely think he probably forgot about it.
Uh-huh.
The guy who created the games.
Yeah. Anyways, Monster Dance Off.
8.
It's pretty good. But after hearing bangers like Machina in Round 1, it does sound pretty weak since that's the last level.
You could have made the last level, at least longer.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna give it a 7.
Yeah.
I don't think it's bad in any means, but again, after hearing Machina in Round 1, it does sound pretty weak.
All right, now.
Next up, Geometry Dash Sub-Zero. And a little off topic, but bro, every person who played Geometry Dash Sub-Zero, they're like, what the fuck are these mechanics?
The little tease as to what was going to happen in the next update.
Yeah. Which, that update happened, like 6 years later?
6 years fucking later, dude.
Yeah. Anyways. First up, press start.
If the name doesn't sound familiar, just go watch a Dan TDM video, or at least an old one. Then you'll understand.
Yeah, the Dan TDM song or whatever. I know that's what most people recognize that song for. I don't, because I didn't watch Dan TDM back in the day, and my voice kind of cracked.
I did, but still, the song slaps.
Mm-hmm.
So 8.
Press start. I'll admit it's probably my least favorite of the Geometry Dash Sub-Zero levels. I don't think it's bad in any means. And I listen to all the Geometry Dash Sub-Zero songs fully on my phone. And press start. I'm going to give it a 7. Again, I don't think it's bad in any means, but it's not as great as the other ones. Such as Knock 'Em.
Yeah, this one's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, the lyrics portion that isn't knock 'em out. What is that first portion? I always thought it was credit to Oak Rake, even though that makes no sense.
I don't know what the lyrics are. I'm trying to remember the song itself, but I remember liking it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Starts off great. Build up is great. The drop is great. And that part where you're going back and forth as the cube.
The level itself was really good.
Yeah. Knock 'em?
I'd say an 8.
I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give Knock 'em a 9. Next up, and a last one, Power Trip.
I don't remember this song at all. The only thing I remember was when 8-Bit Ryan beat it on his first fucking try.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I don't know how he did that, bro.
I mean, obviously, it wasn't his first try, because he attempted it on his,
the previous video.
On the previous video, but then the next video, beat on his first try, and then just went back to playing the other ones, because he was not expecting to just beat on his first fucking try.
Yep. Anyways, Power Trip. I do like how, it starts off pretty intense, but, not as many instruments. And as it goes over time, you get the EDM music, and then dubstep, and then from there it sounds good. I'm gonna say...
I don't remember the song at all.
I'm gonna say 8 for Power Trip.
I can't rate it because I literally don't remember the song.
Oh, okay. N.A. for Mateo.
N.A.
Yeah.
All right, and that is it for pretty much the levels. What are we at? Okay, we passed our but
you know what? Just add a little bit more time. We'll do one gauntlet. And I think there's only one you and I can both agree on to do. The Shadow Gauntlet.
Okay, that's fair.
The Shadow Gauntlet. So we'll do the songs from that one. Starting with Thumper. I don't remember the actual levels names. In fact, I don't remember any of them. But I only remember the song names. Anyways,
Okay.
Thumper. Now, when you play the level, it doesn't sound as great, but when I listen to like the full song, it sounds amazing, bro.
Yeah, it's like, I remember not really caring for the Thumper as much. Mm-hmm. I'll just say like a 7, just for my initial reactions to it.
I'm gonna say 8 for a Thumper. But next up, Lavender Town Haunting.
How many times have people heard this one, like, from the very beginning to, like...
Yeah, this song is absolutely fire. And when I listen to it on YouTube, the first comment says, when the G off of Graveyard falls off.
Oh, I get it.
That's a clever one right there. Anyways, the song, absolutely fire. I like how very, like, ominous and mysterious it sounds. And then the dubstep immediately drops.
I'll just say a 7 because it's okay for me at best.
I actually really like this one. I will say... I'm going to say 9 for Lavender Town Haunting. Next up, Ghost House. That's the song name. I don't really like the build-up in that one.
I don't remember liking that song at all. I'm going to give it a 4. And also the level sucked.
I'll admit the beat drop is pretty cool in that song. But other than that, not much to it, really. I'm going to give it a 6 for Ghost House. Next up, Scream Room by Extruller.
This one was pretty good.
That one was fire. I like how like he immediately starts off with the door opening and then straight to dubstep.
I'm trying to remember the song. I mean, it's as Excruller as you're gonna fucking get.
Yeah.
Just intense as shit dubstep.
I'm gonna say 9 for Scream Room, honestly.
I'll say 8.
Okay. But then next up, the Zelda 2 Temple remix, whatever the fuck.
10. That song slaps, dude.
Yeah, it does. I don't listen to it as much as I listen to Scream Room, to be honest. It is pretty good, I'll admit that. But me personally, I'm gonna say a 9. Yeah.
And yeah, all right. That are we stopping from there, or do we want to keep going with the gauntlets?
Honestly, there's not really like much with the gauntlets I can remember, so I think we should just stop there.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is it for the video. All right, y'all, and that's going to wrap it up for today's podcast. We are very, very close. We only have like 2 episodes left for this year, and then going to continue on after that. So, Ruben is going to say what the last remaining ones are and what to expect for all enough. We just realized that the podcast episode the podcast episode that's going to start off in 2026 is literally New Year's Day. So day 1 it's going to be a podcast. Mm-hmm. So Ruben, take it away from here.
Okay, so of course we only have like 2 podcasts left. No. We have 2 podcasts left, as well as the review of all the videos of the last one. So here's how it's going to go down. In the next podcast, the topic will be going over our favorite video game genres. It's going to be pretty similar to the music genre. Maybe we'll tweak some things here and there. And after that, since we are meeting up on Landon's birthday on the 13th, that's when we're probably going to do the Marvel movie reviews. However, because of how long the movies are, we're probably going to do like up to phase 3. So there's that. And then on New Year's Day, we'll release a podcast of us reviewing each of the videos on the channel, aside from the podcast. That's just meta commentary. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole shtick. So the video game genres podcast, then the Marvel movies podcast, and then review of all of our videos this year.
All right. But on that note, I'm Mateo.
And I'm Ruben.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.